Assalamualaikum and a very good day I wish to all of you. My name is Saradina Aziz, Foundation in Business student. Today, I would like to talk about Chapter 2, Basic Cost Management Concepts from subject Introduction to Financial and Costing System, Types of Cost. There are two types of cost, product cost and period cost. Here, the example for each cost. First, primary cost. For direct materials, printing expenses in printing shop, paper. For indirect materials, plastics used for packaging of finished products. For the secondary cost, the depreciation of shop buildings. Next, for labor. For direct labor, monthly wages for plant operators at vehicle manufacturing plant. For indirect labor, production manager's salary. And for the secondary cost, indirect labor, salary of Lotus cashier. Next, primary cost for direct expenses, patent cost. Indirect expenses, depreciation of motorcycle. And for the secondary cost, dance studio expenses for the rental. Next, for the period cost, the administration cost, the tertiary cost, secretary's salary of chief executive officer. Selling, marketing and promotional costs, advertisement fees which the company subscribe on monthly basis. Next, 50 items for product costs and period costs. For number 1, salary of Panasonic supervisors in factory, product cost, secondary cost, indirect labor, fixed cost and uncontrollable. 2. Salary of Sunway College lecturers, product cost, prime cost, direct labor, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. 3. Depreciation of shop buildings, product cost, secondary cost, indirect expenses, fixed costs, uncontrollable. 4. Depreciation of house furniture, period cost, tertiary cost, indirect expenses, fixed costs, and uncontrollable. 5. Depreciation of office furniture, period cost, tertiary cost, indirect expenses, fixed costs, uncontrollable. 6. Rent on factory, product cost, secondary cost, indirect expenses, fixed costs, and uncontrollable. 7. Light and heat on factory, product cost, secondary cost, indirect expenses, mixed costs, and uncontrollable. 8. Sales discount of clothes in Uniqlo to direct client, period cost, tertiary cost, selling cost, fixed cost and uncontrollable. 9. Car insurance for admin, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, fixed cost, uncontrollable. 10. Printing expenses in printing shop, for the paper, product cost, prime cost, direct materials, variable cost and controllable. Next, bank loan interest, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, fixed cost, uncontrollable. Ink color used in producing posters, product cost, prime cost, direct materials, variable cost, controllable. Cleaner's salary of SMK Bandar Baru for monthly salary, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, fixed cost, uncontrollable. Monthly expenses for Unify bill, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, mixed cost, and controllable. Utilities in classroom at school, product cost, secondary cost, indirect expenses, mixed costs, and controllable. Utilities for school admin office and utilities in office, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, mixed cost, and controllable. Salary of UITM Finance and Operation Officer, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Traveling expenses for admin, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, variable cost, and controllable. Bricks to build houses, product cost, prime cost, direct materials, variable cost, and controllable. Office expenses and monthly expenses for pantry items for admin, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, variable cost, and controllable. YouTube's promotion, period cost, tertiary cost, selling cost, mixed cost, controllable. Medical insurance for admin, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, fixed costs, uncontrollable. Staff monthly commissions, sales department, period cost, tertiary cost, selling cost, variable cost, and uncontrollable. Registration fee for cooperative for business entities, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Bonuses for Bank Rakyat officers, product cost, secondary cost, indirect expenses, variable cost, and controllable. Pilot of Qatar Airways, salary, product cost, prime cost, direct labor, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Passion fruit to make fresh iced passion fruit, product cost, prime cost, direct materials, variable cost, and controllable. The depreciation of motorcycle, product cost, prime cost, indirect expenses, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Marketing expenses in Lotus, period cost, tertiary cost, selling cost, variable cost, and controllable. Salary for Lotus cashier, product cost, secondary cost, indirect labor, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Insurance for students in university, product cost, secondary cost, direct expenses, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Wood used to create tables, product cost, prime cost, direct materials, variable cost, and controllable, same as wood to make cottage. The cost of nails used to hold the tables together, product cost, secondary cost, indirect materials, variable cost, and controllable. Carotex insurance, period cost, secondary cost, indirect expenses, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Cocoa butter to make kueh raya, product cost, secondary cost, indirect materials, variable cost, and controllable. Salary of customer service officers of Bank Muamalat, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Benang sutra to make kain sutra, product cost, prime cost, direct materials, variable cost, and controllable. Goats, milk used in making curry home goat milk, product cost, prime cost, direct materials, variable cost, and controllable. Dance studio expenses, the rental, product cost, secondary cost, indirect expenses, variable cost, and controllable. Daun pandan used in making pandan flavor, product cost, prime cost, direct materials, variable cost, and controllable. Salary of factory staff, workers, product cost, secondary cost, indirect labor, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Monthly rental for Bumblebee shops, product cost, secondary cost, indirect expenses, variable cost, and controllable, same as the bonuses for Bank Islam officers and sales commission for Foodpanda or GrabFood drivers. Interest expenses on company's debt, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, fixed cost, and uncontrollable. Instagram promotion, period cost, tertiary cost, selling cost, mixed cost, and controllable. And the last one, 50 monthly car maintenance for admin, period cost, tertiary cost, administration cost, variable cost, and controllable. That's all from me. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Goodbye.